Good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. Let's get the family in here. What do you say? I'm just sharing it out now. Okay, here we are. Hello, and welcome to the weekend. Happy Saturday, everybody. Bring your cuppa and fill it uppa. That's what that's all about. So, good morning, good morning. It's time to do your morning check in, see how everybody's doing, call in the peas. Good morning, Kathy Hand. Ooh, you got rain going on this morning. We got cloudy, but no rain, at least not yet. So hopefully it's not too cold with that rain. Let's get the peas in here. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. It is that time. Good morning, Sally and Tony. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for helping to get the message out that yes, we are here. We're celebrating life. It's a great day to have a great day, isn't it? Good morning, Andrew Craig. And thank you for sharing. Good morning, Linda Lemieux. All right, let's go into our hearts. My favorite place to be. So hand on the heart and slow down the breathing. Breathe in slowly and deeply. Touch the very heart of you. You're going all the way to the core of who you are. And then release it out gently. Let go of any other thoughts of what you have to do today, where you have to be, anything that's going on, and just focus in this now moment. And breathe in again. Think of somebody that you absolutely adore, that you want to put your arms around and you want to say, I love you, and call them in here. Let's get them in. If it's a loved one that's not with us anymore in the physical, we can do that too. Call them in here. We call our Rick in every day with an ARG because he's our favorite pirate. So let's call in Ricky and Josephine and anybody else who's not here yet. There's our Auntie Jean. I don't think we have Blue here, so we need our Blue Jean in here to rev us up, bringing in the Fae. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. Thank you all for being here this morning. Got a little bit of sneezing stuff going on. I think it might be sinuses. There's our Suzanne. Good morning, sweet one. I'm so glad you can be with us on the weekends. Morning, Deirdre. Hello. We do have the gang filing in here, don't we? So just do a little check-in. We just did the heart brain. So hopefully that helped to lift your vibration in the moment. And let me see what the angels had to say to us last night. It was a very interesting night. And the focus was on time. There she is. Our sweet Blue Jean is here. Good morning. And good morning, Pat Moss. Oh, geez. Auntie Jean beat you in here this morning, Pat. You were a little slow on the gun. All right. So the message from the angels is called Time and Memory. Time and memory are true artists. They remold reality nearer to the heart's desire. That's by John Dewey. Good morning, Sharon Brinsky. Good morning. All right. Alfred Sisley said, every picture shows a spot with which the artist has fallen in love. As I have traveled over the last few years on the Peace on Earth tour, I do have favorite spots that have touched my heart. There are places I return to just to be in that essence again. What I know to be true, however, is that you don't need a camera to capture the moments. Just be in that energy, and it will speak to you over and over again. It is the experience that is imprinted in your mind, not a picture you can hold in your hand. Dear angels, when I look at my thousands of pictures that capture special moments in my life, I can be transported right to that exact moment in any given picture. It is as if no time had elapsed. In wrapping my brain around the concept that time is part of the illusion of our human experience, please help us to understand how something is happening that we perceive as having already happened in our quote past. Dear ones, this is one of the hardest concepts for humans to grasp because you have developed differing opinions and even, quote, scientific theories regarding time and how it works. When you close your eyes and shut out all physical distractions that would tell you where you are and whether it is day or night on your planet, you can be anywhere in space or, quote, time. How does this relate to the life you are living and your concept of time? Your outer state reflects your inner state. So the more you have let go of your ego thought system regarding time and space, the more you are receptive to inner truths and overcome them, the more you can achieve outwardly. Stop trying to figure it all out. The answers are already inside of you. The blockage to accessing those answers is your preconceived beliefs about anything you are questioning. Open to potential outcomes and realities, dear ones. Stop putting yourself in a box where there is limited time and space. Dear angels, today I promise to just be and allow myself to be more flexible. You know, I love that one sentence that they said. The blockage to accessing those answers is your preconceived beliefs about anything you are questioning. Not just time, anything that we question. We have a thought process already going on. We have things that people have said. We have things that our caregivers have shared with us, our teachers, our mentors, books. We have all of that roaming around up there in our head. So no wonder it gets confusing, right? When we think about time and, we hear so much, time is just an illusion. There's no such thing as time. Well, in our human world, there's linear time that we somehow decided we had to have a way to measure things, right? We had to know when to be on the Cuppa show this morning. We had to know when to show up for work or to get to an appointment. So we developed something called linear time, but it's just not real in time-space reality in all that is. And so this is what the angels are trying to get us to go beyond, to see that, yes, that's a tool that we use as humans, but time in itself, it's not like that. And let's try that, what was written in the blog. If you close your eyes and you shut out all of the physical, you shut out anything that's showing to you in your immediate environment, then where are you? What day is it? Is it night? Is it day? Are you in a different place than where you think you are sitting or standing physically? I love this exercise. I love sometimes to just close my eyes and I can just go to one of those places. I can be with anybody that I want to be with. I can come and give a hug to any of you at any given point in time. because there is no time. So those hugs that we experience, we're still experiencing them. I know it is a hard concept. That's what the angels said. We humans tend to complicate things anyway. But when we try to figure something out like this, it's like, stop trying to figure it out. Stop putting it in a box because it doesn't fit in the box, right? We have to think outside the box. Good morning, Erica, Hoppy. And Deirdre, you ran out of your eye drops. Oh, I called, but no one got back to me. I don't know if this is going to be a setback or not. I don't go back until the 26th. Please continue support. We always support you, dear one. And, I would say don't stress over it, because you know what happens when you stress and worry about something. What we focus on expands. So just be in the moment and claim your perfect health. We know how to do this. Say those affirmations and believe them. Auntie Jean says, I like the old concept of time. You wake up when the sun rises and you go to sleep when the sun goes to sleep. Oh dear, that wouldn't work for me at all, but it might work for you, Auntie Jean. Kathy, it's going to be a pretty rainy Saturday. I see puddles forming in our backyard. A good day for cleaning and laundry or binge watching and napping. There you go. Maybe you can catch the Cuppa Grata that I did on yesterday with Debbie Gratitude. And it was a really good show. I posted it in the Angelic River family for any of you that might have trouble finding where it was at. And just see what you think. I think it was really good. I think it went well. Being on her show, she's reviving it, and I was the first guest back. All right, Kathy, I'm thinking once I retire, I'll be able to lose track of said linear time. There you go. Just be on island time. I like that. Everything's laid back. There's no rushing. There's no have-tos. Yeah, I like that, Kathy. Tammy Fisk, good morning, sweet Tammy. Kathy, I'm looking forward to a warm and sunny Sunday. Bob and I plan to try out our pickleball equipment at a nearby park. I still don't understand what that is. I know it's a thing. I just really haven't paid a lot of attention to it, but I hope you enjoy it, Kathy. I hope you all have a great time with that. All right, so what does Kuan Yin say about all of this? Blessings bestowed. I love this card. Blessings bestowed. I have a new light for my computer, so it's like reflecting if I hold it a certain way. There is no end to the Divine Mother's ingenuity and grace. No obstacle can obstruct her generosity and protection. So get used to the feeling of the joy of knowing something truly precious is going to unfold in your life. Nurture that feeling like you would the readiness for spring in your heart when winter is upon you. You know it is coming, and you anticipate it with such pleasure. And I know that's true, right? I grew up in where there was winter time and cold, and I've been in it many, many, many times. So I know those of you that are in the midst of the winter right now. We don't have more than one, thank goodness. I know you're ready for that spring, right? Like Kathy was saying, enjoying a sunny day and getting outside and doing something fun. Yeah, winter kind of leaves us with that yucky, slushy stuff sometimes, and it's not so pleasant to go out in that weather. But blessings are bestowed, and anticipate those blessings just like you do the springtime coming right around the corner. Kathy says it's like tennis and racquetball, only on a smaller court with less running. Well, I can't do any running right now. You can barely do the walking from point A to point B. But it sounds like fun, Kathy. I hope you enjoy it. And I know that you're getting ready to have your knee treated just like I am. So you take care of that knee out there while you're playing pickleball. So what's everybody else got going on today? It might be a rainy, yucky, hopefully not snowy place where you're at. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do on this beautiful, great day that Spirit has given us the blessing of having? What am I going to do? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? We have a healing circle going on this afternoon. And boy, do I love energy healing. You know, years ago, I don't even know how many years ago, but years ago, the angels gave a healing modality called Time Heals. They downloaded it. I wrote it up. It's a book. It's a thing. I train people how to do it. I do this all the time for clients in sessions. And I use it anytime I'm doing energy healing. So today, if you're in that healing circle, you will be receiving some time heals. You'll be receiving some Reiki energy, some quantum touch. There are so many modalities. And the three of us, Kamari Mullen, Marbeth Dunn, and myself, are all trained masters in energy healing. And we will be serving those today who come in. You have until noon to sign up if you haven't done so. It starts at 1:30 this afternoon. It's by donation. So what are you waiting for? Go to our website, 10millionforworldpeace.org, and you can sign up and be there with us today. We are focused on the throat chakra today. Anybody feeling like you need some help with that throat chakra? Well, I think we always need help because we're always evolving and having different experiences. And those experiences lead us to our responses, our reactions in life. And sometimes there's some experiences that are not so pleasant. So we need to have that cleared. And that's what we'll be doing today, working on the throat chakra and on clearing of energy. All right, so let's see what's going on. Erica, spending time with your shepherds. Oh, how beautiful. That's a great thing to do on this Saturday. Have some animal time. Sally's creating new products today. Clients and cards at 4 o'clock and then off for 3 days. Yay! That sounds awesome. And Erica says it sounds beautiful. Oh, the healing circles are so beautiful. If you want some testimonies, we have testimonies from those who have attended in the past ones. We do them once a month. So this is your opportunity if you want to have one for March. This is the only one we'll be doing. Suzanne's having coffee with her good friend in an awesome little village in the woods. That sounds amazing. I want to be there. I'll close my eyes and I'll come with you. How's that? Pat Moss, grateful for the rain so I could use my pink umbrella that I manifested. I love that, Pat Moss. And Kathy says, oh, I know, Teri, I can't really move that fast, but Bob and I will just volley it back and forth to each other. And if it hurts too much, we'll just walk around the park and enjoy each other's company. There you go. Yeah, I can't wait till I get to be able to walk around a park or a neighborhood or anywhere without having to pay so much attention to the pain that I'm experiencing. And it is going. It's a thing of the past already. I know that it's already healed. My brain just has to catch up with that. And Auntie Jean says, Kathy, you also lose track of days and months. We forget this is part of the time too. It really is something. Have to keep track of Teri's programs. Yeah, just have a couple, Auntie Jean. I don't know what you are talking about. Leo, good morning. Happy weekend to you as well. Oh, it's so good to see all of you in here. What a great day. My nose is itching. My nose has been itching for about 3 days now. So it means one of two things. If I were to listen to the old wives' tales from when I was growing up in the country, they say that if your nose itches, you're getting company. Did you know that? There's lots of old wives' tales. That's one that I'll never forget. They're so fun, right? If your nose itches, you're getting company. If your eye itches, you're going to be made happy or sad. It depends on the eye. If your hand itches, you're getting money, or you're going to meet a stranger, depending on which hand it is. I love these old wives' tales. You all have any? You want to share your old wives' tales? So the other thing that happens when my nose itches is spirit is somewhere close by that wants to communicate. So I have a feeling that that is the case. And just yesterday, Joanne asked if I wanted to do another angel circle while I'm here in the area. So we are setting that up. We're going to do one. I don't have the time yet when it's going to be or the date, but I love that. And when I'm doing an angel circle, yeah, my nose itches a lot as spirit comes in and brings those messages. Hi, Julie Kiss. Oh, thank you for being here today, and blessings to you. Suzanne will go there when I come to Pennsylvania. Yay! I love that idea. Pat Moss is making a paper terrarium for Easter eggs. Oh my gosh. You know, it feels like we just started this year, doesn't it? And then here we are talking about things like Easter. Amazing. It really is amazing. And Kathy, it's funny, my nose was itching at the same time. I know, right? It's like contagious. Kathy, if you drop silverware, you're getting company. Yeah, I've heard that one before. This is fun. Anybody else got any? I'm looking for my tiny book. Where'd you run off to? There it is. Because we're going to do a few messages from the tiny book this morning. We got plenty of time. Yeah, keep sharing those. I love it. I laugh at them all the time. But you know what? A lot of them, it's like it comes true, especially the nose itching one. I swear every time that my nose would itch throughout the years, I get company. And I'm like, okay, maybe it was spirit letting me know that. That's what I think. Auntie Jean, when the palm of your hand itches, you're going to get money. That's one of my old wives' tales. Another is if you point as a rainbow, you get a wart. Oh, geez, I won't do that again. But yeah, I heard if it's your non-dominant hand, if it's your left hand, you're getting money. If it's your right hand, you're going to meet a stranger. So there's two for that one. I can't remember what the ear itching is, but there's so many of these, and they're so fun. If you've never experienced learning about the old wives' tales or the tales of things that are passed down from generation to generation, this is one of the more fun ones that I can get into. Suzanne says is in St. Peter's Village. Okay, well, I can't wait to go there with you. Good morning, Catherine DeSanti. How are you today? And how's your hubby doing? We haven't had an update on him in a while, so hoping that he's doing okay. Sally, page 26. All right, we can go there. Page 26 only has 3 messages. Let's see which one they want. And Leo says, they say if your ears are burning, someone is bad-mouthing you. Oh, geez. Okay, I don't want my ears to itch anymore. We don't need any negative energy going on, do we? So, yeah, but I have heard that one before, Leo. Somebody's talking about you is what I've heard. All right, page 26 for Sally and Tony. It is only you that you have to be comfortable and happy with. No one can dim your light unless you allow your thoughts to believe it is so. The way to stop the freight train of downhill runaway thoughts is to stop fueling the engine with the negative energy, right? Yeah. So if your ear's itching, just think, oh, somebody's talking about me and remembering me with love. You can pivot away from any negative thought, right? Sally, if your nose itches, you will kiss a fool. Okay. I guess I got some kissing to do because my nose has been itching like crazy. And there it goes, the power of thinking, right? All right, so that was 26, and we're going to go to page 32 for Erica. I'm so glad you're with us this morning, Erica. I know you don't always get to be because of that W thing, but I'm glad you're here today. Page 32 says, Dear ones, when you are ready to release old patterns and beliefs that do not serve you, you are ready to open yourself to your inner beauty. The shine will not happen without reaching the core of who you are. Until you find that connection, it will be cloudy and your light will remain dim. Ooh, that's a deep one. So when you're ready, when you say your yes, your sacred yes, as Deb and I talked about yesterday, the miracles happen. And when you say your yes, you're saying only love and light is welcome in my heart. And none of that other BS stuff, nothing else can reach me once I go to the core and I release all of that old stuff that I'm holding on to, those old beliefs, those things that, we have to examine our beliefs and our core concepts all the time. Just see if it still works for you. See if you still believe that you're not worthy. See if you still believe that you can't have something because somebody else has it. We're just as equal and worthy and deserving as anybody else in the world because we're all one. Nobody has more value than another. So, beautiful message for you, Erica, and I hope you take that one to heart. I don't know if you have the tiny book. I think you do. But if you do, page 32 is one for you to read over and over again today. Let that really go into what Spirit's trying to say to you. So page 17 for our Linda is where we are going. And we're still doing Old Wives' Tales. Auntie Jean says, did you ever get a sudden chill? They say someone is walking across your grave. That never made sense to me, but now that I know everything runs concurrently, it makes more sense. It sure does, doesn't it? She listened to the angel message today and maybe even read it. I'd love for more of you to read it and share it and make comments because that's how Google puts it out there further for other people to see it. If you go onto my website and you go to the blog, you can just leave a little comment, leave a rating, something to get it out to more people. And I know it's going to be published in a book, but these are timely sometimes. And right now, it certainly is because it's talking about time. All right, page 17 for our Linda Lemieux says, sit in your meditation time and listen. It is the best thing you can do for yourself. And I'm going to laugh because I'm hearing that little kid in the video that's so funny say, listen, Linda, 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 listen, Linda. So there's a message for you there, Linda, to really sit in that meditation time, hear the guidance from Spirit, and just allow yourself to be guided by your angels and by your loved ones and those that are wanting you to really get a message. There's some huge message coming for you. So that's why they're sharing it in this way, in a way that's lighthearted, so you can laugh with it. The more we laugh, what happens? We raise our vibration. So absolutely, that's a beautiful message for you, Linda. All righty, page 55 for our Kathy hand. All right. Oh, there's a lot of them on this page, Kathy hand. I think we're going to the middle of the page. It can be hard to navigate through the rough waters, and especially if you're going the wrong way on a one-way street where everyone else is going one direction and you are fighting for space to get out of the way. This is another beautiful message. You know, I've actually gone the wrong way on a one-way street more than once, I have to say. I'll confess. And the panic that can happen, the absolute confusion, and why are there cars coming at me? That type of thing. So when we're on that one-way street and we're going the opposite direction, we're not in flow. So that's the message here, to get into the flow of where spirit is taking you and stop fighting so hard. Stop putting limits on yourself, and also maybe stop being a little bit stubborn, because that's my message from it, to stop being so stubborn that I think everybody else is going to get out of my way. Everyone's going to conform to my way of thinking that I should be going this way, right? So just look at the flow, see if you're fighting against other traffic, and just go the way that spirit guides you to go, and release and let go. I love that for you, Kathy. All right. Leo, my nose itches all the time, but it's only because I have cats. Yeah, well, there's a cat here in the house too, Leo, so maybe that's why mine's itching so bad lately. Erica, your message was perfect for you. Oh, yay. I love that. And you're saying your yes. Even better. I like that. Good morning, Edna Merced, and good morning, Court Smith. Thank you and welcome to the morning show. All right. Page 1, Suzanne. Oh, my goodness. I don't know that we've ever gone to page 1. Charlie Coons, good morning. Thank you for being here this morning. Page 1 of the tiny book for our Suzanne. So this is the book for those of you who are new. It's angel messages, and they're so beautiful and so guiding for us. Okay, I'm going to read the very first message from the book on page 1. There will always be something out of the ordinary that comes into your life. A new person, a new job, a new buzzword to dwell on and learn about, a new illness. The not so new things in life are sometimes the necessities that are there to bring understanding, to fit into the puzzle just perfectly. Yeah, there's always change. That's a given with this thing called life. It's constantly changing. We're constantly changing. Our thoughts, our experiences, other people that come in. We're constantly seeing the flow and seeing how everything fits together in that big puzzle, aren't we? Suzanne, I love this for you because it feels like there is a lot of newness, especially this year. I think there's a lot of new things for you to pay attention to and see how they fit in the puzzle of your life and see what happens there. Great choice this morning, little one. Kathy says on page 55, I've highlighted the 2nd, the 4th, and the 6th messages. I might as well highlight the whole book. Oh my gosh, that's so funny because we are studying A Course of Love at night just before chanting, and I have it on Kindle because I have most of my books on Kindle. And I've been saying lately, I think I just need to highlight the whole chapter. so, so as we dive into a new chapter in it, it's like everything is so exciting and so beautifully written and makes so much sense. It really does. It really is bringing home the fact that only love is real. There is only love, and shares with us how we can go into that energy. So yeah, I highlight too, Kathy, and soon you will have a new tiny book and you can start highlighting in that one. How's that? All right. So Suzanne, your change. Yeah, there's a lot of change going on in your life right now. All right. Speaking of change, I'm going to put up a new caption for us to type in the prayer request. Yeah, this morning together has gone really, really fast, hasn't it? All right. So I heard from somebody yesterday. Was it Blue Jean that had somebody for us to pray for? I think it might have been. I don't see it now. So it might not have been Blue Jean. But there was someone that asked for prayers yesterday. I think I remember the name being Miles. Was that you, Auntie Jean? I thought it was Jean. All right. Anyway, if somebody knows what I'm thinking about and what that's all about, just please let me know. So any prayer requests that you have, go ahead and type them in. And let's remember our hope. Hope across the big pond. And she's come into a few things lately, so I'm hoping that that's a good sign, that everything is working perfectly, and that's, that she's getting back to her beautiful self, full of love and light and joy and excitement and energy, for sure. That's it, Linda. Thank you. So it was Blue Jean. I couldn't find the message, but Blue Jean's vet slipped on the ice and broke several ribs. I think the name was Miles or something like that. So I'll find out and put it on our big list, our big prayer list. Thank you, Linda, for sharing that. And Kathy, it was her vet, Miles. Thank you for that confirmation. Suzanne, please keep Justin, Jillian, and the kids in your prayers. You certainly will. Deirdre, our daily prayer for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children through guiding grace. All right. Sally, prayers for the lost, the lonely, the forgotten, and those who are feeling unloved or living in fear. Prayers for hope, for complete healing. Thank you. All right. Yes, there was something about his eye as well for this vet that fell on the ice. So we'll lift him up and I'll add him to our prayer list. Anybody else that you want to put on there? I don't have an update today about him. The last I heard, it was a little bit of encouraging news. So I'll find out what's happening. They may be able to go ahead with the originally scheduled plan of surgery. I don't know yet until I check in with my sister Billy. So please keep her in your prayers and all of the family as Tim is hospitalized and trying to get him stable. They did get the diabetic ketoacidosis under control. So now they're moving forward with trying to get all the infection out of his body. So please keep him in your prayers. And there's our blue Jean. She says, yes, my vet Miles and my lawyer friend Sam Angel. He had a bad fall on a horse in Spain, and he can't fly till the middle of March. Okay, so I'll add those two to our prayer list. And thank you for that, Blue. And Auntie Jean, if you would add them to your grid, that would be awesome. Okay, so let's go into our hearts. And Kathy. Oh, Kathy, yeah, I have hopefully some exciting news. So I shared about Guiding Grace on Capigrata yesterday when I was on with Deb. And one of her dear friends out in California is or has a recovery program. And so I'm hoping that she'll get on board with us and help out, maybe as an advisor to Guiding Grace. And we can get this really, really up and running. And pray for that grant application that I sent off. And when we get that grant money, we're going to be really rolling with this program as well as Save Someone's Child for human trafficking. Okay, and we made an announcement on the Capigrata yesterday. I'm collaborating with Spirituality Gone Wild. We're going to do a retreat starting September 21st of this year. We'll be planning a peace pole very first thing, so I'll be there for that ceremony. We'll be making a labyrinth, making a medicine wheel, and doing all kinds of great activities out in Colorado. So put it on your calendars, and would love to have more of you out there for that. And then I have a feeling there's going to be an East Coast retreat as well. I'm working on that, you guys. I really am. Okay, so let's go into our hearts with this time that we have left. And let's just release. Let's do what the angels suggested. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and breathe in. And where are you? Just feel into the energy. Are you right there beside of somebody who needs your presence right now? Somebody who might need a hug, an encouraging word. Where are you? Just feel into the energy. See where you're transported to, because as soon as you close your eyes, everything else goes away. It may not even be daytime anymore. It might be nighttime. It might be a different era. You might be in your childhood. Just feel into where you are. Let's just do this together. And where are we as a group? Are we all together? Are we all connected? Do we know each other? As you're transported wherever you go. So just see what your experience can be like to be transported through space and time, where whatever comes to you is your reality in this moment. Just be still and listen, just like Linda's message. Listen to spirit. Listen to what's being said, to what's being shown. Maybe when you close your eyes, you see a movie screen and it's showing you something that you need to be aware of. Maybe you see angels. Whatever you do, it's right for you. It's your experience. So go into that energy field with an open mind. And like the angel said, get out of the box. There's no limit. There's no limit with space or time. So if you think it only has to be right here where you're at, think again. Listen. Where are you transported to? Maybe you're on a beautiful island I did this last night and I ended up in Hawaii. So see where it takes you. Where does your journey go when you close your eyes? What are you feeling? What are you experiencing? Just breathe into your heart space. Pull in only love. Only love and light is welcome here. Let that be what guides you. Let it guide you to a loved one. Maybe you have a loved one who's left their physical body. You can close your eyes and give them a hug. You can hold their hand. You can hold a conversation. There are no limits. Let's become unlimited right here, right now. Just feel it. Feel where you are. Maybe you don't even know where you are. Maybe you were transported somewhere different. You wanted a new experience. You wanted change. And that's okay. Whatever happens is whatever happens. And as we think about those who are asking for our prayers, let's be transported right to them. As you close your eyes and you see their face, if you know what they look like, or see their name, just see their name up on a screen, or maybe a billboard, maybe sky written in the sky. And let's send love right into that energy, because you're standing right beside of them, supporting and lifting and holding and assuring them everything is working perfectly. So all of those names that we pray for every day, that long list of names, let's just do a walk through those pages. And wherever they are, we're right there with them. We have names from all over the world. So we're traveling the world right now. And the angels have shown us there's no such thing as time. So it doesn't matter how long it takes to make that journey in our linear time, because we can be transported there instantaneously. And that's what we're doing right now. And with your eyes closed, just see this beautiful P family, the beautiful energy that's here of love and light and gratitude and laughter. Maybe you've had an experience with some of the P members. Maybe there was a time of laughter, a time of joy, a time of grief and mourning that you were right there with them for. Maybe you played together. Just see this group, this beautiful family group, and reach out and hold somebody's hand. And you know what that feels like. It feels very familiar to hold each other. And just look at one person beside of you. Really look at them eye to eye and say, thank you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for sharing this wonderful experience of our humanness. I love you. I love you with an agape love that's unconditional, that doesn't ask anything from you, just to open up and accept my love. And then each person pass that along the circle until it comes back fully to you, right there where you are, and receive that in your heart. Didn't that feel good to be transported, to go right where you are, wherever you need to be, wherever you want to be? All right, so I'm just looking to see if there were any other prayer requests or anybody had an experience of being transported while we did that short meditation and prayer. And Auntie Jean, prayers for your son Michael and his family in Washington. They're having flooding. Oh boy. So yes, we'll lift them up in that whole area. And Sally has to transition to work now. So we're going to go ahead with our thank you, I love yous. That's the next thing we do here at the Morning Cuppa. And so Sally and Tony start us off. Hi, Annie. Thank you for being here. You woke up at 2 a.m. and fell back asleep. Well, join the club. I think I was up pretty much all through the night. But I didn't oversleep today. I was here right on time. All right, so I'm going to get Leo to sing to us. So get ready for the Morning Cuppa. The song, that is. Come on, Leo. Sing your song. Thank you, Deirdre. Tammy, I'm so glad you're here today. Tammy, I think we need an update on your grandson with a new picture. What do you think? Suzanne, so glad you were here. Enjoy that coffee date. I love the love that's flowing in here. Full of joy. Thank you, Auntie Jean. Oh, Andrea, you're always in my heart. Use my nose again. I guess I'm going to be kissing a fool somewhere. Tammy, so CJ's getting so big so fast, and I may start doing my Saturday cleanings on Friday nights like I did this week and be able to hang out with you guys on Saturday. Yay, I would love that, Tammy. Thank you, Erica. So glad you were here today. Enjoy those doggies today. Catherine, love you so much. Leo, I got to see you before I head out of Florida. You know that, right? We got to plan a get together somewhere along the way. Accept, align, allow. Thank you, Marietta, for teaching us about that. Okay, the nose itching is getting a little ridiculous now. It may be Ricky. Ricky might be messing with me this morning. All right. I'm putting up the link for today's healing circle. Anybody that hasn't signed up that wants to be there, you have until noon Eastern time. And the circle is by donation, whatever you feel that you can donate. Oh, let's do that, Leo. Yeah, I'm up for it. All right, Deirdre's going to help you out, Leo, at the end of the song. And Andrea. Woo! Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here this morning. You're so beautiful. Stay in your hearts. Stay blessed. I love you so much. I'll be back on at 1 o'clock for the daily world peace meditation that we do through 10 million for world peace. So much blessings to every one of you. I love you immensely. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everyone.